Social Security is at the center of a heated debate, with President Donald Trump pledging to protect benefits, while Elon Musk raises alarms about widespread fraud in the system. Amidst this controversy, Representative Larson has voiced strong opposition to the influence of corporate leaders on Social Security policy. In this video, we'll delve into Trump's assurances to safeguard Social Security, examine Musk's claims of massive fraud, and explore the passionate responses from lawmakers. Stay tuned to understand how these developments could affect your benefits. Welcome to Financial Area Asterisk. If you find our content informative, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the latest financial updates. Social Security has once again become a battleground in the political landscape, with conflicting opinions shaping the debate. The growing concern over government spending has fueled discussions about whether entitlement programs like Social Security should be reformed, reduced, or left untouched. While many Americans rely on these benefits for financial stability, some argue that the system is inefficient and burdened by excessive costs. This divide has intensified as influential figures, including Elon Musk and Donald Trump, have weighed in on the issue, sparking strong reactions from both lawmakers and the public. Elon Musk has drawn attention with his recent remarks, suggesting that entitlement programs are plagued by waste and fraud. He argues that a significant portion of government funds is mismanaged, and without reforms, these programs could become unsustainable. His statements have resonated with some who believe in reducing government expenditures, but have also triggered backlash from those who see his stance as dismissive of the millions of Americans who depend on Social Security for their livelihood. Critics argue that Musk, as a billionaire, is disconnected from the realities faced by retirees and disabled individuals who rely on these benefits. Representative Larson has emerged as one of the most vocal opponents of Musk's comments and the growing influence of corporate leaders in public policy decisions. In a passionate speech, Larson accused figures like Musk and Trump of attempting to steer Social Security policies in a direction that benefits the wealthy while undermining the needs of everyday Americans. He expressed concerns that the voices of elected representatives are being overshadowed by the interests of powerful individuals who have no direct stake in the program. His outburst reflects a broader frustration among lawmakers who believe Social Security decisions should remain independent of corporate influence and political maneuvering. This debate has ignited strong public reactions, with many questioning whether Social Security is truly at risk. Some believe Musk's concerns about fraud are valid, and that reforms are necessary to ensure long-term sustainability. Others argue that Social Security should be strengthened, not cut, and that influential billionaires should not have a say in shaping policies that impact millions of Americans. As the controversy continues, the future of Social Security remains uncertain, with both sides standing firm in their positions. Donald Trump has positioned himself as a defender of Social Security, assuring the public that he will not allow cuts to the program. In recent statements, he has emphasized his commitment to protecting benefits for retirees, disabled individuals, and low-income Americans who rely on these payments. His stance has been reinforced by White House officials, who insist that Trump remains dedicated to preserving Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid despite growing concerns over government spending. Supporters of the former president argue that he has consistently opposed reductions to these programs and that his leadership will ensure their long-term stability. However, critics point to past policy proposals and statements that suggest a more complicated picture. Some argue that while Trump has publicly vowed to safeguard Social Security, previous discussions within his administration hinted at potential changes, including raising the retirement age or restructuring benefits. Opponents claim that while Trump presents himself as a protector of these programs, his administration has considered reforms that could indirectly reduce benefits for future recipients. This contradiction has led to skepticism among some voters, who question whether his promises will hold up under the pressure of budget negotiations and economic challenges. The discussion surrounding Trump's Social Security stance has fueled debates within both political parties. Some Republican lawmakers support his position, arguing that entitlement programs must be preserved to maintain public trust. Others, however, believe that reform is necessary to prevent long-term financial strain on the federal budget. Meanwhile, Democratic leaders have expressed doubt over Trump's assurances, warning that his policies could ultimately weaken Social Security rather than protect it. This clash has deepened the divide between those who advocate for fiscal responsibility and those who prioritize maintaining full benefits for current and future recipients. Despite these conflicting perspectives, Trump continues to assert that Social Security will remain intact under his leadership. His campaign has used this message to appeal to older voters, many of whom view Social Security as a crucial safety net. While his statements have reassured some, others remain cautious, waiting to see whether his promises will translate into concrete policy decisions. With ongoing debates over government spending, the future of Social Security remains a key issue that could shape upcoming elections and public confidence in federal leadership. The debate over Social Security has laid bare the sharp political divide that continues to shape the conversation on government spending. Polls indicate a clear split between Republicans and Democrats, with each side holding starkly different views on how to approach entitlement programs. Republicans tend to favor cuts or reforms to reduce the national debt, with some advocating for changes, like adjusting the retirement age or reducing benefits for higher-income earners. On the other hand, Democrats strongly oppose cuts, arguing that Social Security is a fundamental right for Americans who have paid into the system throughout their lives. They assert that these benefits should be protected and expanded to ensure economic security for vulnerable populations. This division has grown even more pronounced as influential figures like Trump and Musk weigh in, bringing their own set of priorities into the discussion. Republicans, aligning with Trump's message, have largely supported the notion that reforms are necessary for fiscal health, while many Democrats view these proposals as an attack on the core values of Social Security. The heated exchanges between these political factions have intensified the partisan rhetoric surrounding the issue, further complicating any prospects for meaningful compromise. Amid this polarization, the public's trust in leaders like Trump and Musk becomes a key factor in shaping the outcome of this debate. Many Americans remain skeptical of the motivations behind these figures' involvement in Social Security discussions. Musk's remarks about fraud in the system have raised questions about his understanding of the program's complexities and whether his business-oriented perspective aligns with the needs of everyday citizens. Similarly, Trump's promises to protect Social Security are met with mixed reactions. Some see him as a reliable defender, while others fear his previous positions on government spending could ultimately harm the program. For any potential reform to succeed, the public must feel that their voices are heard and that transparency and accountability are central to the process. Without this trust, attempts to alter or protect Social Security will face significant opposition. As both sides of the political spectrum continue to clash, the path forward will depend on whether leaders can bridge the divide and work towards a solution that addresses the concerns of all Americans. Until then, the future of Social Security remains uncertain, and the debate will continue to unfold as the political landscape evolves.